Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Maine, and the main reason but seriously guys, we're taking a look at one of the biggest tiny homes that we've seen on the channel so far. Seriously, this place is insanely spacious. Inside you have 2 bedrooms, you have a full kitchen, you have 2 living rooms, you have a fire pit, and of course there's so much to do in the area. So let's stop wasting time, start laughing at my jokes, and get into the tour. So today we are at the Cedar Brook cabin. It is a luxury tiny house that is perched off the side of a hill in the beautiful state of Maine. Getting to the property is very easy, and it's not like there's much around you, so you can't really miss the property or the road that goes up to your property. But when you get there, you'll pull into a gravel parking spot that's right next to your new home. And this is where you're gonna see it. Your house really isn't very tiny at all. Yes, it's a tiny house, yes, but this thing doesn't look tiny at all. And I love the design of this cabin because of all the windows that are all around the property. And this location is very interesting because, like I said, it overlooks the woods. The woods are directly in front of the cabin. But that's enough of outside for now. Let's go see what's inside. So stepping into the property brings us to everything really. You have the living room, the kitchen, the bedroom. I mean, what did you expect? It's a tiny house. Pretty quickly though, it doesn't feel very tiny because of how incredibly high the ceilings are. And I personally love how much natural light is coming in through the 23 windows that you can find all over the property. It looks kind of like they went with a Western rustic type of vibe in here. And I say that because of the wooden ceilings, the floors, and the types of decorations that they put all around. Like this skull head thing. Like I would find that out west, right? I think that everything does come together though and makes for a very nice interior design. All right, let's start with the kitchen. Firstly, there's a basket of snacks. I get so hungry that I just eat it and just record the video with the phone. I'm so hungry after the drive. These taste so good. Thank you guys for putting these here every time. Your kitchen has a different color scheme from the rest of the cabin, and that's because of the light blue shelves that are above and below. And this is where you would store all of your kitchen pots, your pans, your cups, your plates. The list goes on and on. Do you need me to continue? Okay. And when I first got here, I was staring at these cabinets for so long, because I was trying to figure out how you'd be able to get up here if you weren't tall. Only to realize that that's where this ladder comes in. You can hook the ladder onto this pipe right above and climb up there to get anything that you might need. And below that, you have a very fancy looking microwave, and under that is your 4-burner gas stove with an oven underneath if you want to keep things cold. You have a big fridge on the other side with definitely more than enough space for whatever you're bringing. The property has a butcher block countertop with a farmhouse sink, and the property has some other appliances too, like your coffee maker, your toaster oven if you don't want to use a regular oven, that type of thing. Right next to your kitchen is going to be your living room. This is an extremely spacious living room considering the size of the property. Directly in the center is a leather couch for lounging around all day and watching my videos. Because what else would you watch? And in front of that is a table with 4 seats tucked underneath, which is perfect for the 4 guests who are allowed to stay at the property. Don't bring any more people. And to the farthest end of the living room is an electronic fireplace, which is one of the 2 methods that I saw of heating the property, the other being this little guy. That blends in pretty well with the color schemes of the walls. And I'd probably be using it if it wasn't summertime, so I'm gonna stick with the AC unit that's right above. Okay, we have another living room, put quotes here, because it's more of a game room. And the only way to get there is by using this ladder. I tried other methods, they didn't work. This room is obviously not going to be large enough to stand, but it's more than tall enough for you to be able to sit down comfortably. And to encourage that, they put down this really nice carpet that covers the whole room. So this room definitely lets in a lot of light too. There's windows all around and a skylight that lets in a lot of natural light. So really during any time of the day, you're going to have some natural light. All right, what is this room for? Okay, relaxing. All right, chilling. Clearly, because there's a 40-inch TV and a bunch of games next to it. They even have the Nintendo mini system. A lot of fun, nostalgic. We've actually seen this a few times now in a few different properties. And of course, they include a bunch of pillows for lounging around, and you're watching again my videos on the 40-inch TV, because what else would you watch? But after a long night of playing games and making fantastic meals, you're gonna want to rest up. And up is a good word for it because up is where you'll be heading to your first bedroom. Directly across from the game room is another set of ladders that goes up to this bedroom. And similarly to the game room, you have a pretty identical setup with the windows in here and the skylight. And if you get lucky, you might be able to see the stars just like they show in the listing photos. I did not get lucky. The bed you're going to be sleeping on is a queen-size Casper mattress. It's extremely comfortable. And when I went up there, I don't think this is on the listing. I don't know, maybe it is and I didn't look hard enough, but the floors were completely heated. And when nighttime comes, you can pull these curtains together. It's the same thing for basically every single window in the property and enjoy a night under the stars. Now, underneath this bedroom is their master bedroom. It's a actual room. It's separated from the rest of the house by this sliding door, and when you enter, you see a very similar theme to the rest of the cabin. The windows all around you let in the natural light, and you have that same Casper queen mattress, except it's actually on a bed frame this time. This room actually has a closet for you to store all of your stuff though, and then who could forget the luxury of being able to stand up. Okay, so traveling to the opposite side of the cabin, we reach your bathroom. You can see they were not playing games here with the optimization of space. First thing we're gonna see is the vanity. You have what looks like a marble countertop, and then those old-fashioned green drawers underneath. Definitely matches the Western theme. Right above that is a mirror I have no chance of using without having to bend down. It's okay. Is there someone jogging? To your left is your washer and dryer, something that I still cannot believe is able to fit in here. But of course, will make longer stays of the property possible, since obviously you can wash your clothes, unless you're just dirty or just not wear clothes. Right behind is your toilet, definitely a squeeze, but to your left is your tiled soaking tub, which is more than enough space for anyone here to have a comfortable shower. Overall, the bathroom is condensed, but I'd rather have a smaller bathroom than a smaller living room and kitchen, so I think they did a fantastic job here. And now that we've explored the inside, let's go check outside and see what else we have out here. So outside this property are a few things that help you enjoy your time in nature. First, we have these two chairs that are right outside, which during sunset give you an incredible view since sunset's right in front of the cabin. To the side of the house is a trail of string lights that lead you down to this brio fire pit, and two more chairs, and again, perfect for relaxing in the evening. You can just grab some wood right here and, you know, have a night. And if you're so inclined to go ahead and make a meal using the Weber grill outside, well, you have a Weber grill outside that you can use to make a meal if you are so inclined. And to eat your meal, they include a picnic table that's right next to the cabin. Just make sure that you don't forget to invite me, okay? But if you forgot my invitation, that's okay, because there's other things that you can do in Maine. So you're gonna be sent a list of a lot of beaches and boat rentals and food and things to do around the area. If you're coming here, you should basically expect to be hiking or swimming or doing some sort of outdoor event. That's what Maine's all about. But Portland, Maine is super close, and it gives you more of the city vibe if you're willing to take that 30-minute drive. While here though, you can relax at the fireplace outside under the string lights, or play some games inside, or just watch a movie and relax. I think this property is definitely for a small family. I mean, I assume kids will sleep anywhere, so they're definitely gonna sleep upstairs in the loft, and the parents can sleep downstairs. I'm sure the game room is enough to keep kids preoccupied, even adults. Obviously though, this place requires you to use some ladders, so that's just very important to know. But for me, being a pretty tall person, this has been one of the most comfortable tiny houses I've been in, because I haven't felt restricted physically except for the bathroom. But again, I'm not staying in the bathroom for a long time. If you do want to book this house for a stay, of course, I'm going to be leaving everything in the description. And if you have a house or property that you want to show off too, again, reach out to me, link is below. And of course guys, subscriptions actually do help me a lot. If you like this type of content, which you definitely do if you're still watching me talk to you right now, then consider subscribing, because again guys, it helps me out so much. If you don't want to, just leave me a like. I'm okay with that too, okay? That's payment. But again, regardless of anything you do, have fun, travel the world, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.